Now that you're on the Lumio website, the way that you get started creating content to share with students on their devices is to select Add Activities. And from here, you can import content that you've already created, like, for example, a PDF file that you have saved on your computer or in your library. For you guys, we can tie that to your OneDrive if you want to use that. I typically save things on my desktop. So for example, if I can find a PDF file that I want to use, that PDF file will be imported page by page. Now, of course, this is not instructional content that I'm using, but you get the idea. And I can choose to deselect a page if I know I don't want to include that in my lesson. And I can even import other file types. If I have a PowerPoint I want to use, I can go ahead and mix and match these, right? So I can do a totally different PDF file or a PowerPoint file or a notebook file and import that as well. And you see, again, I can select the pages that I want, and then I can mix and match my files. And by default, it puts me in editing mode because it knows I'm creating a lesson. And just real quickly to go back through the tools here, you have the ability to add text or an image or a website. You also have the ability to turn this page into a collaborative activity for students to work on individually or in groups or as a whole class. You also can add up to 5 minutes of instructional audio on every single page in your file. And then when I click on the blue button in the bottom left-hand corner, I can add other kinds of content like YouTube videos, shout it out. I could add a blank page if I had an external website that I wanted them to explore, and different games that I can build content from as well. So again, I just always go to that green button and select Add Activities. That's where I begin, and I choose all the content that is pre-created, and you can see here it is. And when I get ready to go, I just select Start, and then my students go to hellosmart.com. They enter the code, and anything that I'm sharing, they can see live. So a really cool and easy way to interact with your student devices in the classroom.